Hello, I'm Marius Mocan, realtor here in the Sarasota, Florida area, but today we're not in Sarasota, Florida. We're actually in St. Petersburg, Florida, which is right across the Skyway Bridge from Sarasota. And today, right here behind me, we've got an investor special. It's a multi-family duplex, highly distressed. I haven't been inside yet, but from what it looks like in the photos, it looks like they've gutted the entire place. And from the description, it says it's got some code violations and a few other things going on with it. Looks like somebody started on this project and just sort of abandoned it. It's got a new roof from what it looks like, new front door, windows are broken, and a whole lot more issues to come. Let's go ahead and take a look around. All right, now we're facing the front of the property. We're gonna go ahead and pan to the right and take a look around what we've got here. Now, one thing that I thought was pretty cool, a unique feature of the neighborhood is that is a brick street, which I have not seen that. So as you can see, this is what the neighborhood looks like. Suburb of downtown St. Pete. Now we're gonna go ahead and walk towards the home. Right off the bat, I can see that there's some vinyl windows out here. Some of them are broken, so we'll go ahead and take a look around. The front door looks good. Looks like it's been replaced. As expected, fully gutted. They completely took everything out, which is a good thing for us because now we get to see what is hiding behind those walls. As you can tell, that this is that old lath and plaster that was in here. So that stuff is really messy and it's really hard to actually take out. So demo done. Looks like they've tried to also put in a few electrical boxes and they ran some wiring. I don't know if that's up to code or not, but an inspector will be able to tell us that very quickly. We got some duct work up in the trusses. This is really nice. We're able to see everything and see what's hiding. So the living area here. We got to be careful where we're stepping because we don't have subfloor here. All right, on this side, looks like we've got the master. This would be considered the master primary suite with the bathroom right here. You can see that they've put in some PVC piping in here. All right, so let me go back this way because there's no flooring at all there. So we're back in the primary living room area. So here we've got a bedroom here. So 1, 2, this is a bathroom here. So it's a 3-2, 3-bed, 2-bath, and here's a little kitchen area. Wow, this is original. And actually, as I step over here, the floor is actually slanted going towards that wall. So there's some settlement issues here for sure. And I'm being really careful because this is original subflooring and it's real mushy. So I don't want to fall through the floor, that's for sure. If you look here in the bathroom, you can see some light coming in from the exterior. That's like the foundation there. So yeah, we gotta check that out. So now let's go over to the other unit so we can see what's going on there, but pretty straightforward here. They ran into some code issues and they stopped the job. Now we are being careful for critters, for transients, anybody that could be on the property. And of course, there you go. There's a vodka bottle that's been polished off. And here is the electrical panel. So it looks like they've put in a new panel, or they started to at some point. And of course, windows broken and boarded here on this side. All right, let's head on over here. Boarded up back door and windows, of course. Now here's the back of the house where I saw that light come through, and there's your foundation. It's cinder block, and at one point there was wire mesh to keep out any critters, but that's been destroyed, and there's definitely critters there now. So here we have the back. Now here is the other unit. It's a 2-story. Two-story unit back here. I believe they have this split up to where this 2-story structure is 2 separate units, because they call it a 3-unit. But I believe I saw in the zoning that this is actually a duplex. So that must be where some of those code violations come in play there. So I've already opened up the lock to this plywood door here. All right, so here we are upstairs. Looks like a little apartment set up here. We're standing in the main living area. Same story here, fully gutted. If you look up at the trusses, you'll see that some of these are fully eaten up by termites, so quite a bit of damage there. And I can't really go any further because check that out. That's a straight drop to the first floor. Now, this is a 1940s construction. So what's typical of what they did back then is this would be like considered a little apartment above a garage. So downstairs was probably originally a garage, but they turned that into another separate unit from the upstairs. So that's where they get a 3-unit, which really by law, this is a duplex. So we're standing in the living area, and then we've got 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom, bathroom down there, and then this is a kitchen right here. So this would be like considered your living/kitchen area. So it's a pretty good sized little apartment. We'd have to check with the county if they'll even allow the downstairs to be another unit, or if they'll allow a second kitchen down there, or if that just needs to be put back to its original state, if it needs to be a garage or what. But there's a lot of mysteries here, a lot of work to be done, but this doesn't scare away an investor that sees the potential and if they can buy it at the right price. So, all right, let's go and see if we could get downstairs and see if we can see what's going on down there. All right, I tried to get access to the lower level of this 2-story structure back here, but they boarded up the back door, so I don't have access to it. But same story as you've seen all over the house. This place is gutted, so that takes out a lot of the work. So believe it or not, gutting a place like this isn't cheap. So they've probably done, at least $10,000 worth of demolition here. And that gives you the opportunity to see exactly what's hidden back there. If they can't salvage these 2 structures, then we'll have to consider what is the value of the dirt here. Is the bare lot worth anything? Because it will take a lot more money to get the house actually torn down completely and permits in place to rebuild something else. But what's nice is we know that we can put, or we have the potential to put 2 structures on this property and get some rental income. So, all right guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about investing in the Sarasota, St. Pete, Venice, Lakewood Ranch, all over this area, please give me a call, text, or email, and I would love to chat with you. Have a great day.